The King's New Clothes. The King's New Clothes is the story that we are studying this term. It is one of Hans Christian Andersen's short stories, and it is classified as traditional tale, which has a moral in it to teach people nowadays. And the moral of this story is very pertinent and relevant to the challenges in the lives of young people, especially today. It highlights the stupidity of trying to impress others by buying things to show off wealth. As you can see, the main character of the story is the king and the two weavers, Paulo and Pablo and Mario. Okay, and what is the character? Let's think together and warm up. Brainstorming. Who can tell me what is the character? Yes, okay, let me tell you. A character is a person, animal, being, creature or thing in a story. The writers used characters to perform the actions and speak dialogue, moving the story along a plot line. And a story can have only one character, which is called protagonist, and still be a complete story. This is a character. So again, the main characters in our story, the king, the two weavers, Pablo and Great Mario. Here is a sneak peek or a brief of the story. Two weavers promised to make the king a new suit. They promised to weave it with a special material. And they said, clever people only will see it and love its beauty. The weavers are paid to make this special suit for the king. In reality, they make no clothes at all. But do they fool everyone? We'll see. And we'll start by part 1, pages 4, 5, and 6, which describe the king and talks about his wish and way of his way of living. Okay, as you can see, here we're talking about pages 4, 5, and 6. We're discussing them. I try to read sentences of them. The king was a rich, powerful man. He had everything that he wanted. He could go anywhere that he wanted. He could do anything that he wanted, but he did none of these things. His only wish was to show off his latest clothes. Okay, here we'll meet some new words and vocab. You can find them at the glossary at the end of this storybook. Okay, and here are some questions on the story. We'll answer it and stick to them. Okay. Under the following questions, describe the king. What was the king's only wish? What did the king do to follow the latest fashions? What did the king's people return with? What were his shoes made of? Where did the king spend most of the day? What was the only wish friend according to the people gossips? And vice versa. Here, choose the correct answer. The king was a rich and powerful or weak or wired man or weird man. The king had everything, nothing, anything that he wanted. 3. The king's only wish was to show up, shown his latest clothes. And many questions you do it on your own. Very important in the story part to let the student to read the sentences on their own, to practice reading. And also we have to extract the new vocab, to learn new vocab to use in comprehensions, in daily expressions. Okay, and to open the discussions between me and the students to do their critical thinking. Okay, and finally we have to get the moral and let them to extract it on their own, the moral of it, of the story. What did they notice? What did they learn? And that's it. Thank you.